Is Batfleck finally out of the DC Cinematic Universe? It's been a wild ride the past few days over at the house built by Superman, with the announcement that their chief creative officer, Geoff Johns, was stepping away to start his own company, and executive producer of the Conjuring franchise, Walter Hamada, would be taking his place. The slate of DC films just got an extreme dose of unpredictable in its future. But the biggest takeaway from this shakeup is that it appears Ben Affleck may be done as Batman. Following a report from Deadline, everyone seems to believe that Affleck is officially done with the cape and cowl. But is he? Could DC be done with the Batfleck?
Oh, shit.
Well, the answer might not be so cut and dry. Let's look at the facts. After the announcement in Variety that Geoff Johns would be moving on as DC's creative head, Deadline posted their take on the story with the offhand comment, with Matt Reeves rebooting Batman for a new standalone franchise, likely with a new actor to play the Caped Crusader after Ben Affleck's stints in Batman v Superman and Justice League. Though this quote could be read as speculation on Deadline's part, it was enough to throw the internet into a tailspin, and we're not talking about the Disney cartoon. The Batfleck exit rumor mill kicked into an even higher gear after a Hollywood Reporter article posted on Wednesday. Writer-director Matt Reeves turned in the first act of a new screenplay during the Memorial Day weekend. It's said to focus on a young Caped Crusader, and while the studio would not comment, it's unlikely that Ben Affleck, who has played Batman in 3 features, will again don the cowl. Now, unless Warner Brothers wants to use more CG than they used to cover up Henry Cavill's mustache, we're pretty sure 45-year-old Ben Affleck won't be playing a young Batman anytime soon. But just because Ben Affleck probably won't star in the Matt Reeves Batman film doesn't mean he's out of the DC Cinematic Universe entirely. Right now, there are at least 2 Joker movies in development at WB. A standalone Joker film starring Jared Leto's super edgy, damaged Joker from Suicide Squad.
Hunka hunka!
And a separate Martin Scorsese-produced Joker film starring Joaquin Phoenix about the origins of the character. It makes sense that if we have 2 different Jokers, we could easily have 2 Batmen as well. And with Wonder Woman 2, Shazam, and Aquaman coming out soon, as well as Flash and Cyborg films in development, the Justice League DC timeline still exists, and it would be insane to continue that team without a Batman. Now, it's been rumored that Ben Affleck wanted out of his Batman commitments ever since he signed onto the role, but there were also rumors as recent as last month stating that Affleck actually does want to stick around as Batman. The general consensus from fans is that Ben Affleck was a pretty decent Batman, and though the quality of DC's films have been all over the map, we'd love it if he stuck around in a Nick Fury-type role on the Justice League side of the DC Cinematic Universe, popping in when needed, but not leading a whole new young Batman franchise. But what do you folks think? Is Batfleck done in the DCEU? Are you excited for Matt Reeves' young Batman trilogy? And do you think the Jared Leto Joker film is going to be terrible or just bad?
Hunka hunka!
Let's discuss. Be sure to like, subscribe, and mash that little bell to get notified every time we drop a video or go live with a show. Like Nerdist News Talks Back. It's our live daily show where we break down all of the latest and greatest in the world of pop culture, and starting Monday, we're going to be moving to 11 a.m. Pacific. Can't wait to see you there.